Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is about a guy named Eric who's getting married to a woman named Jeannie, and these guys named Mike and Dave are Jeannie's brothers who are coming to the wedding, and Eric has to deal with it because he's the main guy in the movie. So Eric is this handsome, sexy guy who plays it safe, as everybody should do, and kind of just goes on this adventure in Hawaii. And then there's also a guy named Mike and this guy named Dave, and there's some other people in there. But Eric is kind of like the guy of it. I was really excited to work with Jake, the director. The cast is outstanding, and who's going to turn down a chance to work in Hawaii for several months? Those key factors made me really want to jump on board. And my character, Eric's comedy through line makes me laugh personally. I play Eric, who's Jeannie's fiance, Mike and Dave's future brother-in-law. And he's like a clean-cut, pretty mellow dude. Some might say he's boring, but he wouldn't say that. He said he's just very prudent. He's just very, on top of things. And so with Eric, he's kind of a little out of his element being around the Stengel family, but he really loves Jeannie, and so the crazy family goes along with it. Mike and Dave are they're like it's like you ever see two dogs in a pen? They rile each other up, and then they just kind of go nuts. And if one dog starts ripping up a couch, the other dog is like, yeah, sure, I'll do it too. And then also starts ripping up the couch. I don't have dogs, but I'm assuming that's what dogs do. How about maybe they're like two raccoons in a tree, So and then one raccoon comes down and get garbage out of a trash can. The other one jumps down and says, hey, I've got I don't have opposable thumbs, but I can maneuver and pry open a lid to let the other raccoon get in that trash can. They just kind of rip up the trash can. I guess that's what Mike and Dave are like. Tatiana and Alice are a couple of party animalesses. It's a new phrase that I made up, and I think it's going to catch on. # party animalesses. They're girls who really just know how to have a good time. They're hard drinking, weed smoking, rock and rolling ladies. Rock and rolling is a phrase young people say, I think, and I'm going to continue that. These girls rock and roll. Jake uses a lot of improvisation in his directing style, which is great for someone like me because I have a pretty heavy improv background. I came through the Second City and stuff like that. I'm on the show Veep, which has a lot of improv elements in it as well. So a movie like this is great because you can you'll do the lines as written, and then there'll be times where you can do takes where you can kind of explore and kind of just go off, and which is great for having natural sounding jokes and lines, because as a person thinks of things and says things, you're thinking of things and saying them, just to explain what improv is. The film is being shot in lovely Oahu, Hawaii, partially at the Turtle Bay Resort, which is gorgeous and tremendous. And if you haven't been to Hawaii, I haven't been to Hawaii before this, I don't want to leave. I might find a way to build some sort of treehouse and just live here. What I hope that audiences take away from this movie is that you should visit Hawaii, first off, because it's beautiful and amazing, and it's one of our states in the United States. And just that friendship is important. No, I don't want anybody to think that. What do I want people to take away from this movie? First, I want people to. I would say that you're making a mistake if you don't visit Hawaii. First off, and second off, it's good to have a partner who you can kind of do things with. if it's your brother, if it's your best friend, if it's your wife or husband, learn that lesson from this movie. Have a friend,